big attraction in nighttime photography for me is the intimacy you get with the location, the solitude that comes with it, and the control over the lighting. No dark trucks on the locomotives. Winston Link was right when he spoke about the control you have over the lighting at night versus during the day.
Vermont-based photographer Gary Knapp has been shooting trains for nearly 30 years. The last 5 years have been nighttime photography. His work is absolutely stunning. He sits in the dark for hours waiting for the train to pass. He does it in all seasons and in all kinds of weather. It's just Gary and his digital camera. And nearly a dozen carefully placed remote-controlled lights that flash at the precise fraction of a second. He is often compared to O. Winston Link, who captured the final nights of the steam locomotive a half-century ago. Both men seduced by the enchanting beauty and power of the locomotive and captivated by the opportunity to see something that few of us will ever see in person.
I choose my locations so that people can identify them when they see the picture by looking at identifiable buildings or structures that are trackside that I include in my photos. The local engineers are used to it by now, but initially when they came into a scene, when I saw them, I would fire off a test flash of the lighting system. And they would see that and they would be able to react to it or plan for it by either looking down or closing their eyes momentarily or looking over at me at the camera or something. They caught on quickly what I was up to. Yeah. Yeah. This is at Lacolle, Quebec on CP Rail's D&H. This is a detouring CSX train 935. And again, these are favorite conditions in a near blizzard at night. Very dramatic. This is at Mance, Pennsylvania on Mance Curve on CSX Sand Patch grade. I shot this because of the unique viewpoint of the 14mm lens here from the porch. The flag really makes the scene. This is at Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, West Virginia. I shot this because of the dramatic surroundings and the trestle, isolating the train with the frame within a frame within the picture. This is a very unique scene with the railroad built into the street in LaGrange, Kentucky, on the main line between Cincinnati and Louisville. Another great scene with the flag in the photo. Only in LaGrange. This is in Barton, Vermont, a classic Vermont scene with a tall church steeple in the background, with the Vermont Rail System's Green Mountain 304 leading a Washington County railroad train. This is CP Rail's holiday train at Westport, New York. This is the station that originally inspired me to take up night photography. Only during the nighttime do freight trains go by here on CP Rail's D&H. I like this one because of the unique station. There's no station here like Westport in the area. Very photogenic. And the people, of course. It's not all the time you get to include people at night. This is another great Vermont scene in South Royalton, Vermont. This is the quintessential small Vermont village. And this is New England Central Train 324, the only train during a 24-hour period that goes through here. This is at Lock Mills, Maine on the St. Lawrence and Atlantic Railroad, train 393 going westbound, crossing Round Pond with the kayaker positioned out there waving. Great main scene at night. This is at Port Henry, New York, another favorite location of mine. This is the annual Toys for Tots train, and this is the only time of the year that the 7312, the pride of the fleet on the D&H, is seen leading passenger equipment. This is at Rivière-du-Loup, Quebec, with Via Train 14, the ocean. This is a favorite photo location of mine because this is the first location I used a telephoto at night with the night lighting system successfully.
It's easy to see that Gary Knapp loves what he does and is a master of his art. He will continue to chase trains through the darkness, bringing to life the mammoth locomotives that roar through the night while most of us dream in comfortable silence.